It's Monday, which means it is Massage Business Monday, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking about how to move away from average massage therapists and up-level yourself and your business. Now, my name is Laura Wick. I'm a licensed massage therapist, coach, and mentor, and when I first started my business, I had no idea how to run a business, and so I was asking friends and family and other therapists for advice and asking them what I should do to get started. And most of them gave me the advice of, price your services low, give away free massages to get people in the door, discount yourself so you're lower than the other franchises and other therapists that are out there. And while I appreciated their advice, what happened is that really kept me at a very low bar for what I was achieving in my business. And when I started to do my research, I started to look into, business courses for massage, and I was looking at books for massage business and marketing. It all gave the same advice. And I saw that industry standard for massage therapists, the average income according to AMTA is between $21,000 to $22,000 per year for a massage therapist. And what I realized is that if I was getting average results from people who were average in the industry, and that was not at all what I wanted for myself and for my business, for my future, for my family, any of that. And what I kind of came down to and what I realized is that if you've ever heard the saying, you are a reflection of the 5 people you spend most of your time with, I realized that the people who were giving me advice, the top 5 people who were giving me advice in my business, while very loving, wonderful people, they were, at a level that I didn't want to be at. I wanted to be above that. And so I started to branch out. I started to look for other resources, for other business courses outside the massage industry. And I started to intentionally create a tribe of people that challenged me to raise the bar for myself. I started, working with other business entrepreneurs outside the massage industry to look and learn and see what they were doing, and starting to apply some of those concepts for myself. And it really, I forced myself to create a business tribe that allowed me to up-level myself in ways that I couldn't even see. Now, my mentor tells me, he says, if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, right? Because you're never going to grow. You're never going to push yourself, right? And so my question for you today is I really want you to look at who your tribe is. Are you spending time with people that, are telling you to lower your prices or give stuff away for free? Are you seeking advice for people who are telling you to play a smaller game than you know that you are worthy of, right? Because if you want to hit those bigger goals, if you really want to branch out to grow yourself, your business, your practice, work with incredible clients, learn how to leverage your time for money, learn how to increase your scale, even learn how to do, I do online resources and programs for my clients. It's about who you surround yourself with. And so I really want you to look at who you are currently, those 5 people in your business who you're currently getting your advice from, and I want you to be intentional about who your tribe is, right? Because when your tribe starts to change and when you start to really surround yourself with those high-level, high-functioning people, guess what? You start to operate on that level as well. This past weekend, I actually spent time with the people in my mastermind, some incredible massage therapists, body workers, rolfers, coaches too, who are looking to play a bigger game in their business. And so we did some amazing brainstorming and really pushed the envelope of what they thought was capable for themselves. And it's because we created an environment where we are constantly challenging ourselves to think higher, think bigger, and play a bigger game. So in the comments below, I want you to tell me, what insights do you have from this video? Do you look at the people who you are surrounding yourself with, who are giving you business advice, who are giving you life advice? Heck, I've saved myself a lot of crappy relationships by looking at who that guy was spending his time with and realizing I didn't want to be a part of that, right? So I want you to think about, who are you spending most of your time with, and what advice are they giving you about your practice, your business, And is that really the level you want to play at, right? Do you want to stay average, or do you really want to up-level yourself and start to find those people, those high-level thinkers, people who are challenging the norm and breaking through to the other side? Do you want to start reaching out and creating a tribe with those people? Because those people, those higher level thinking people, those people who are pushing the boundaries themselves and working with coaches who are forcing them to push the boundaries themselves, they're the ones who are constantly moving up in their business. It's a small shift that you can do now, right? And even looking, at friends who might not even be massage therapists, but friends who have chosen to really, who are driven, who are looking and seeking bigger, better ways to experience their life. Those are the people you want to spend your time with. Those are the people who you want to get advice from, and really start to be intentional about, who you are seeking for that advice. So please leave a comment, tell me the insights. Maybe, if you realize, oh my goodness, I'm getting some really crappy advice from people who have kept themselves average. And start to think about where you can find those higher level thinking people. So that is my challenge for you for this week. And seriously, it's one small little shift. Breaking free of average is really determined by who you're spending your time with. Thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to next week's Massage Business Monday.